Well, I'm a mushroom cloud laying motherfucker.
What up, niggas? Alright, y'all. I just uploaded this short video on TikTok. And I'm finna play it. I'm finna play it for y'all right now. Listen to this shit. Just started on TikTok, and I already got a video muted for talking about ascension. Wow. Didn't take long. Now, check this out. In that video that they censored, muted, like I said, I was talking about ascension. And basically all I said is that with the energies and everything coming through, you know, you be feeling weird. And like myself, I've been sleeping a whole lot. I was like, hey, get as much sleep as you can.
Luciferian scumbags!
Demons, you niggas ain't fooling me. Now, I got, I'm gonna play in this video, in this video that y'all watching now, I'm gonna play a couple of videos that I upload on TikTok. I want y'all to see this shit. The last video I'm gonna play is, I put together some clips of a lot of the clips that I've been using as far as the, all this Spider-Man shit that I've been using and all the graphics. I put together this video and got this old audio that I used when I was talking about the scripture. What is it? Joel chapter 2, verse 1 through 11, which is basically talking about the 144. So I made that video before a number of years ago, but I remixed it and put all the new shit up in it. So I'm gonna play that video for y'all before I end this video. Just under 3 minutes, of course. But the first video that I'm gonna play for y'all, I ain't gonna play the other video, even though I already told y'all what basically I said. But I don't want to give YouTube no excuse to delete this video. Because like I said, all I did was say get a lot of sleep. As much sleep as you can. But I'm gonna play y'all this video. I'm pretty sure some of y'all have, or many of y'all have seen those images that I showed when we had that manifestation in the sky here in Gary, Indiana. So-called clouds and, doing sunset and all that shit. I put together a short video showing that shit. That particular video on TikTok that I uploaded, that motherfucker is frozen. And it's like I'm not getting no views on that motherfucker at all. And of course, I ain't surprised by this shit. The shit that's going on with me and TikTok. I ain't surprised at all. I didn't think things was gonna be different. Me going from YouTube to TikTok. But this video, it's like it's frozen. The views on there ain't showing up at all. And all I'm doing is showing motherfucking shit in the sky. But the shit is too fucking obvious. They got that shit frozen. They don't like that shit either. What a surprise. Anything that's spiritual in these last days, these motherfuckers don't want to hear that shit. They don't, show the hell don't want nobody else to hear that shit. And all of our issues that's going on with how we feeling, they want you to think it's fuck. Alrighty then. Now, before I play these two videos, this first video. Now I know the game. I know about just starting out and the algorithm shit, and you don't get views and all that shit. Bullshit when it comes to this particular video. You niggas ain't fooling me. Not to mention, the very first video that I published on TikTok got over 1,000 views in less than 24 hours. And they're like, oh, we gotta stop this nigga. This first video I'm finna play, y'all, this is the one I said it's like it's frozen. It's like I had major problems with that video when I first uploaded it. I had to delete that motherfucker. talking about some copyright shit. You know, my music. And they talking about some copyright shit. Brother. But anyway, these goddamn demons don't like that video. And I've showed this shit before. But like I said, anything spiritual, no. Anybody believing in some spiritual shit, believing in God, that's a no-no. So this video, it's been hanging around 17 views, 19 views, 20 views. I mean, it's just sitting there. And like I said, I had problems with that motherfucker before. This shit is so in your face clear. When motherfuckers be talking about spiritual shit in the sky, manifestations, that video that I put together probably about a year ago, I mean, it's so fucking clear, it's in your face. So I just showed that video again and showed a few images. It's clear as shit, and the motherfuckers don't like that shit. It's so fucking obvious, and ain't nobody gonna be talking about no Project Bluebeam or none of that shit. This video is frozen for a reason. Been on TikTok for 5 minutes and I'm already getting censored and shadow banned, motherfucker. So I'm finna play this video, the video that I know is frozen because it's too spiritual and too much proof of God. And then I'm gonna play the video that I put together for a motherfucking 144,000. Let's do that shit.
The Lord is here.
Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains. A great people and a strong, there hath not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness, yea, and nothing shall escape them. The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen so shall they run. Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap.
What?
Like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array. Before their face the people shall be much pained, all faces shall gather blackness. They shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like men of war. And they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. Neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk every one in his path. And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. They shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief. The earth shall quake before them. The heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. And the Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great. For he is strong that executeth his word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide it?
All right. I'm going to tell y'all a little story. I was going to talk about this on TikTok, but TikTok sucks. As many of y'all know, a number of months ago, I started talking about we're in that time frame again where the spirit world is opening up. And, Halloween season. Motherfucker like me in the spirit realm, I be seeing these demons, family members who are demons as well. All kinds of shit. Ooh, come to think of it, the last number of days, I've really been in the spirit realm, seeing shit in so-called dreams. But during this time frame, the spirit world is opened up, and people who are on a high level will be seeing shit, all kinds of spiritual things. And because of all the crap that's going on with the enemy, we all are vulnerable to demonic attacks as well. So when I first started talking about this year, it was when I made the video, that Halloween video. And eventually I made a video, in one of those videos I was talking about, as a matter of fact, that was in that, I think it was in that Purge video. I mentioned about my granddaughter. She was going nuts prior to this time frame that we got into with Halloween season. It was during the summertime. My granddaughter just going nuts. And this is beyond, being a baby, newborn and all that, The energy from the sun, ascension energies and all that shit. It was positive energy that was affecting my granddaughter, just making her go nuts and act a fool and all over the place. But I knew she was still being fucked with by these demons in a spiritual form, which these demons in the flesh don't think exists. So right around the time when my granddaughter started acting weird, in the spirit realm, so-called dream I had, I believe I was in this house, more than likely, in this so-called dream. In the living room, I believe, my granddaughter, she was probably about 10 feet away from me, sitting on the floor. And she was looking at me, looking directly at me, and she was smiling at me just like this. Right in front of her was a goddamn demon who looks human, but is a demon, demon in the flesh. but this is a so-called dream in the spirit realm. My granddaughter is on the floor, and this demon who looks human is standing in front of her. Now, that goddamn demon grabbed my granddaughter, and he tried to throw my granddaughter up against the wall as hard as he could with all his might. He tried to throw my granddaughter up against the wall. But guess what happened? Even though this demon in this so-called dream grabbed my daughter and tried to throw her up against the wall as hard as he could, guess what happened? As soon as he released her, she was slowly floating toward the wall while she was still looking directly at me, smiling. So while she's smiling and just got tossed, tried to be violently thrown, she was, that damn demon tried to violently throw her. She was just floating slowly toward the wall after he released her. And she was smiling the whole time. And once she got to the wall, she just lightly touched the wall, still smiling, lightly touched the wall and floated down to the ground. And she was still smiling, looking at me just like this. And after that, that's when I woke up from this so-called dream. Now, the moral of the story is all of God's children are protected no matter what. That damn demon did everything he could to harm my granddaughter, and she was smiling during that whole damn scenario, wasn't harmed in any way, shape, or form. And I was right there too. Hey. Yeah, know what I would have did to that motherfucker. But obviously me being there was more than enough, because I didn't have no fucking time to react with that situation. So here you got this little baby, just turned 1 year old, who's going through this demonic attack. And these are the type of things that the enemy don't want us to know nothing about. It's just a dream, bullshit. It's your imagination, bullshit. Manifestation of your imagination is not real, blah, 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 and all this bullshit. And if that's true, then why are we being censored for talking about DNA activation, for talking about ascension? Ungodly, wicked ass motherfuckers. Y'all are. Everybody, all of God's people, all of God's children, no matter what we go through in this shitty ass physical reality, we are protected by the Holy Spirit. And we will continue to be protected until we are unleashed. And then these wicked motherfuckers gonna need protection from us. But ain't a damn thing gonna protect them. And this is why they freaking out and all scared and censoring us over the simplest shit that we talking about. Anything spiritual, anything about God, anything about being healthy, anything about DNA activation, ascension. Don't listen, All of us, including the kids, including the babies, will have this spiritual power. Yeah. It's just like, y'all remember Neo in the Matrix? He said, I know Kung Fu. Yeah. Even my granddaughter knows Kung Fu. Trinity. And all these wicked ass, ungodly, God-hating, wicked ass piece of shit motherfuckers, you motherfuckers gonna get y'all asses whipped by these little babies. And I'm gonna laugh my motherfucking ass off. Motherfucker. So, what more can I say other than this? YouTube sucks. TikTok sucks. I'm out of here, motherfuckers. Peace. Play Lord.
How you doing, brother? They don't know what's going on. Can you speak? We're trying to see if any of these folks can speak out here. I don't talk to racist fucks.
That's all you get, jerks!
Fear God and give glory to him.
Woohoo! Yeah!